Welcome back, this is M-Dog, and we are continuing the last Epoch. Something I failed to mention last time was I had gone to, Last Epoch Tools is a website that has lots of builds and build ideas. Because my hope with this was to not necessarily like have a complete build laid out, although in a sense that's what I've ended up with. This is just a leveling build for Paladin, suggested leveling build, but it was first posted by someone called Tony Bean Gaming, so I wanted to give credit where credit is due. And I basically just have this tool pulled up on my side monitor so that we can kind of see where at least this person's build suggests the skills and all the things go into. And so yeah, we'll keep using that just to really expedite the leveling process. Hopefully you got to see last episode where I really tried to take it slow introducing the game, and there still may be moments where I take it slow trying to like make sure I fully understand crafting and doing some of that kind of stuff. But one thing I'm not going to do that we did in the first episode, I'm not going to listen to all the lore. I certainly want to encourage you to explore the lore yourself if that's something you're interested in. I do think the lore is worth exploring, but we're going to kind of start hopefully moving a little bit quicker at this point. Oh, that's right. So the reason why this all looks weird to me, and I'm just needing to remember here, we actually came back early. The quest isn't complete. We need to go back to the summit, which that waypoint is locked, but we can get to the waypoint right before it and then move towards the summit. I forgot, this is where we were. We actually left off mid-quest. I think we completed a side quest, or we'd at least explored a little bit, but we did not get to fully check things out. These guys a little tough. And not giving us anything. Those are little mushrooms. I thought it was gold. Clearly those are going to be better because even the ones we were using did have intelligence on it. So yeah, we need an upgrade in damage. We are feeling the lack of damage right now. We're survivable, and we're going to get more survivable because I sort of made a decision about where we're going to put our next points in this Warpath skill. But the truth is, we need more damage, and that most likely will come from some decent upgrades into all of our gear, but especially the weapon we're using. Dodge rating and health regeneration. I don't think so. We'll definitely take the strength shard, though. Did we really not have any gloves at all? What are the chances those were our first gloves? That seems like there surely was a user error with that somehow. We are mana starved at the moment, but without all the ads we can probably just tank this guy and smack him. We just cannot fight just one character or one monster right now. We've got to AoE him down to make sense of our speed right now. I mean, we can put lunge here. We're not ultimately going to put points in lunge, but, you know, we might as well get some health or something. It doesn't hurt to put that skill there, and then we will...
I can still, when I present this to Riot, this power...
We'll remove it once we get Smite unlocked. And that's the thing, I think that's the thing that I was trying to speed up, is that... We're trying to get Winds of Justice as quickly as possible, but we're just, you know, we're a long way away from that. Like, that's like when the build's starting to come together. We're just not there yet.
You're here for the Epoch. Reaching me was impressive, but it's mine. Co-member wing.
I'm going to say it right now. There's no way we're fighting him to the death, right? He's going to retreat. Eventually, something's going to happen. I mean, I guess we do almost have him down to 90%, but I mean, goodness.
The Epoch is ours.
60%. %. Ooh, it's looking more and more like I'm wrong, by the way. %. I will say it's nice that the mana regen very quickly. And that's pretty much by default. I mean, it's not because we have a ton of mana regen. We might have a little, but not much. 10% finally. Mostly because I suspect we're going to be going back right now, soon at least. Let's take a look at everything really quick. So this has health and fire resist. The one thing that we got that's worth looking at was... did we get a ring? Or was that the amulet that I saw? Maybe it was. That's got minion damage on it. That's not ever going to be good for us. Actually, it looks like all of that was not very good.
No, get me out of here. Oh, terror.
We rescued him.
The evil power, if right, more than now. Which, speaking of, let's get back. I must remind. I may not be able to take flight, but with Emberwing's aid, I can once again feel the wind. Oh, how I've missed the limitless blue.
Back at the Keeper's camp.
He's back. He's been quiet since he returned. If you could speak with him, I'd be grateful.
You're back. Now, not for I. Well, do you going? I feel as though now I only have Lena. I'm sorry to you too. This is what's best for us all.
We do have the forge unlocked, but we haven't.
Epoch's power. I'll finally be able to.
Okay. What just happened? I wasn't sure if we had the forge unlocked yet. It looks like we just don't have... We just haven't gotten enough stuff yet to start to actually do things with crafting. It says explore your surroundings. I wish you could lunge even if you weren't lunging at an enemy. I guess that's just not what lunge is, but...
What is this place? Where did the Osprix go?
I don't know.
I'll have to check my surroundings.
That's what we're doing. Oh. Scales with physical, melee, area. Channeled movement strength. Strength is actually the lowest. Strength scaling plus 16%. Okay. We're going to do larger area next, I think. Just make sure, again, that melee lightning damage, 6 melee physical damage. I mean, this may be slightly better. Oh, you can see tiers. Just the other one just has. Oh, should we always purchase these? We actually can't. That's one thing I remember. Like, we'll get to a point where we can pretty much afford to always purchase these, and I think we always should. You want to use shattering a lot, because if you get something that has a good roll on it, the best thing you can do is shatter it for that roll. We'll get into crafting eventually. It looks like I'm just going to have to suffer through this right now. Maybe there was a way we could have gone. I mean, we just need the right drops to fall right now. But maybe there was a way we could have gone. Let's just get a lot of things together. If we're going to do this, let's lean into our strength, which is survivability. Conduits, that's going to be electricity stuff, right? Physical and lightning. 20 melee damage. And increased physical damage. Like, I just wonder... Okay, is there a way for us to look? So here's the question. Is there a way for us to look at... Alright, 66 damage per second. 76 damage per second. So maybe that's the thing. I mean, the main thing we're looking at is... Yeah, everything goes up with that. Okay. The main thing we're looking at is how much damage can we do with Warpath. Like right now, the priority feels like it should be trying to get a little bit more damage out of Warpath. There's a level, that'll help. Alright. We get the shards. Now this hatchet of wounds, again, if we look at 76, that went way down. Way down. Just making sure that I'm understanding the things that are impacting our damage. Oh yeah, we leveled up. So let's look at this. Alright, so we've been going straight down. Again, I think right now we are focusing on damage. This is for Sentinel. Oh, weird. So according to how this build talks about it, it actually prioritizes armor clad and then goes up to relentless. So we'll see. But we're doing fine on that. I don't think that's a problem. Okay, so do we have an extra skill now? No, but we do have one in this. So Frailty might do a little bit more damage. Again, we're just using this till we get Smite. And big picture, we're going to start using a different skill for single target like this, but you just can't work on everything at the same time. Right now, Warpath is just having to fill in as the utility damaging for everything. Okay, this could be big. Again, we just haven't been getting these gear upgrades as quickly as we would like. This is big. The only thing is unfortunate is that it has that minion health, but I mean, you know, besides that, it's a good roll. All right. Yeah, let's gather up some stuff. I don't know, I'm supposed to travel with him, but I haven't seen him in a while. Okay, let's just check it and make sure. So this rolled with spell damage. It does have a little bit of melee damage and stun chance. So we're sitting here at 81 right now. 39. That 81 is a little higher because of the shield upgrade we got. It had a little bit of melee damage on it. At least we're starting to actually pay attention to what is affecting our damage output.
Yes. Gods.
Die.
Why did he take so long getting here? By the way, worth noticing, we're now in the ruined area. So ruined era. We've been in the divine era, minus 12 BE. We're now way forward in the timeline to the ruined era at 1290 AG. Well, that level happened quick. 10 to 11 felt pretty fast. Okay, so we know we want to level this up first. That's sort of what we have discovered. We got another point here, which let's go this area, and then we're going 5 points in Juggernaut stance. Again, I guess we're just looking at survivability, which I do think makes sense. And we'll address damage with gear drops and crafting as we can. Check that. We're only going to do 2 points in Juggernaut stance. And then that way we can get on with the other stuff we want to do, such as Reckless Spin, which I think we can do next. Yes, that is correct. We are on pace. So really we do 2 points, 1 point, and then we can start moving towards the rest of the build with our main ability, at least right now, Warpath. Alright, looking good. The focus right now, as far as I'm concerned, is just going to be gathering stuff up, trying to take advantage of the fact that we do not want to be in single target fights whenever we don't have to be, which is sometimes out of our control, but this is perfect. Mana. Might have to use a health pot here. We'll see though. Don't know why lines didn't work, but it's okay. Alright. Okay, let's look over this. We don't want to miss any drops that actually could be. That's not a bad scepter as scepters go. That one's not going to be any good. Alright, this one, again, has the 6%. Oh, it's a little bit more melee damage. It doesn't have the minion health, which is fine. Everything else looks... It looks good. This should be actually an improvement. 81 to... Oh, it's still 81. 57... 56, so yeah, this one is just slightly better on the regular attack. Increased necrotic damage, which I don't think we're doing. Poison resist. Although, we're definitely not doing anything with that right now, so I think that's good. I don't know that I've looked at these boots. Okay, these actually have strength on them. So I think this is going to be a benefit, but let's look again. So we have 81, 57 still, now 85, 57. So yeah, that's an increase, plus it gave us a little bit of movement speed. That is a no-brainer. So just trying to get as much as we can out of our gear. He enraged at half health is what happened. It was going so well.
Be with you. Stay safe.
Okay. Let's make sure we don't need to go this way. I don't think so, but... Okay. Well, with the increased mana, we may just be able to spin to win for a while. No, it's not working out that way. So I guess you have to stop using the ability to regen. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, you'd love to see the Rune of Shattering drop, which will allow us to deconstruct more. Okay, so this has armor, strength, less strength than the other one though. Health regen per second, which is fine. It also has 20 dodge, less armor. I think that is overall a worse helm, so we will not take it. Let's go get this secondary mission to the left here done first. That did have a tier 2 bow attack speed though. Alright. Attunement, dodge rating, armor. But we lose out on the melee damage. I just don't think that's worth it.
Farewell.
Possible we should have done the other side quest first. Although we're just missing one, so I think we're getting close. Oh, what's going on with this guy? Level 12 it is. Alright. What did we just pick up? Well, this has got to be good, right? It's actually not that good, but the other one is so bad that it's fine. Here's the new amulet we picked up. What we have is better. Okay.
What brings you here?
Council chambers, huh? Head east towards the council chambers. Regenerates health, that's annoying.
You there, help me.
Working on it.
Keep them off me. Only a little longer. You there, help me. Keep them off me. Only a little longer. You there, help me. Keep them off me. Only a little longer. Impressive. Go on. I'll be right behind you.
Too heavy.
We are entering the chambers. There's level 13. There's 5 out of 5 on armor clad.
I see.
What? Go on then. Bah.
You may find a treasure, my friend.
You, I see. You were brought forward in time by the Shard. If you want to return to your time, we will need to use them together. If the
By the way, this happened in the pre 1.0 a good bit. This is the first time I've seen it happen here in 1.0. The random disconnects.
Now, elder, it would we thought the gods have long left this world.
Okay, so maybe we start getting the idols now.
Be safe.
I'm just realizing we haven't really seen any, have we? Alright, I also don't know if we ever looked at... Oh, he actually gives us two. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. What does this one do? Fire resistance, 30 ward when hit, health on kill, physical resistance. We'll just do that. We can't do both. So for now, we'll just do that.
We have little time. Please find...
Where's our stash? Do we keep... I guess we do. Keep these. You almost want to create a stash for the idols. None of this looks right. Wait. Okay, I don't know why that was such a like head scratcher for me, but it was. Okay, minion damage, resistance, health regen. It's not ideal, but it's... Ours are so bad that it's actually worth it. Okay. The only thing we might want to... consider is there anything we need to deconstruct? Tier 1, Tier 2 of stun chance, Tier 1, Tier 2 chance to bleed on hit, chance to blind on hit. I don't think there is. Actually don't think there is.
Yes?
Money builds slowly at this
Follow your
level.
feet.
Is there anything else we want to do? What does gamble mean? I can't remember. It's 200, so we get a random something for 200. A great mace for 200.
Looks powerful.
Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's here. Oh, it's two-handed. Shoot. But we do have... Well, it's just tier 1. Increased melee damage. Is that worth over... Is that might... So let's see how this works. Let's see. Let's say we wanted to... you don't want that on there. Let's say you wanted to shatter this. We got health on hit and melee damage shard. So that's one way to get some get some shards that we can use to craft later. So that was a two-handed, huh? I meant to get a one-handed something. Maybe this? No, that's a scepter. What are we thinking? Oh, can I, there's just not a lot of one-handed stuff, is there? That might be random. Oh, one-handed sword? It's a broken sword. 500. Let's just try it. Rare.
That's a winner.
Alright, Sword of Glory. Critical strike chance. Chill on hit. Health on kill. Plus 14 melee damage. And no physical damage. I think this is going to be a pretty significant decrease, but let's check. Yes, it is. Now, what if we put it here? And we would want to go melee physical damage, or just melee damage. Okay, so we can just try it. So you put Glyph of Hope on there, chance that it won't actually take the forging potential away. And it did not, so Glyph of Hope worked, and we added a tier 1 melee physical damage to it. Now, is that good enough to make this a usable item? Probably not, but we're going to double check. 85, so now you see it has the physical, melee physical damage on there. 83 and 54. So it's not that much worse on damage. And it gives us health on kill, a 21% chance to chill on hit. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it just for fun. So that's a little bit. There's our first little venture into crafting. Taking something and trying to make it a little more usable for our character. Also taking stats off a dropped item. We are going to do a loot filter soon. Maybe next episode, we'll see. Okay. You see that the frost go off there, chance to freeze on hit or whatever we have now, just went off. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it went down even further. It would be fun to do a minion build. Maybe next character we do, we'll try a minion build. Oh, he came back. Alright, so this is Vitality, Poison Resist Health. It is going to be a no-go. I was hoping this would connect.
Stand down or die.
Wow. So much. This is great. Everything we're getting is tier 1 at this point, for the most part, rare exception. I don't know if this seems like a small thing or not, but
I want with what happened when I tapped into this power. Why did one shard come with me? Where are the others? Was all of this for nothing?
Yes. Farewell.
I don't know if this seems like a small thing, but I would get immense satisfaction out of this game introducing a non-combat pet that would loot for you. Not just gold either. Like, it would obey your loot filter rules. You've got such a good loot filter in this game, why not let something like that happen? I don't know, we might be supposed to go backwards, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure what's happening. Large amounts of enemies, that's good. Is this telling me when I can level a skill up? I need to start paying attention to that if that's what that is. Ooh, might be worth looking at those two things. But let's do this first. All right. So next we're going to here, correct? I believe we're taking 2 points here. So we don't have a second point yet. And we're eventually going to be unlearning that, but for now we'll do that. Oh, we need to look at the loot. We haven't looked to see what we got. Alright, now we've got multiple things to look at. Okay, I believe that this is the main thing we needed to look at. Lightning damage, poison damage, health on hit. Yeah, there's no way that's better. Wait. Oh, it actually is better. Why is that better? 3 health on melee hit, lightning damage, poison damage, health on melee hit, 14 melee damage. For some reason I don't understand why that's better, but it is. Oh, that melee lightning damage is just taking that into effect as a guarantee instead of the crit, I guess. Alright, int, movement speed. Yeah, this isn't going to be for us. Can we add anything to this? It looks like we can. Health on melee hit, health on kill, increased stun chance. Yeah, we don't have any suffixes that are like game changers yet, so I think we just hold off. Okay. What are we going up to here? 9 out of 10 on that one. And that one, every point is just giving us a little bit more damage. That seems like a really good spot we're in right now in terms of consistent increase of our damage as we level.
If you read this, I trust you all. You are my people. Which is why
Stand down or die.
If we really wanted to do more damage, if we were willing to let go of the shield, I think that two-handed would do it. Okay. So we are here, and we are supposed to be here for our main quest. There was something... That thing was telling us we could do something here. Oh, maybe we unlocked multi-strike? Couldn't tell for a minute, but they all have their own health. I didn't know if they were linked, but they're not. So the sooner we take one down, I mean, of course we want to do damage to multiple at the same time if possible, but ooh, we're taking a lot of damage. I don't know if they're regenning health at all. Down to half health. we've sort of picked on him. Dang. Okay. I think there's a small chance that any of that could be good. Yeah, it actually went up to 97 with that stinking cleaver. Okay.
What? Goodbye.
It's fine. I mean, we didn't have a... We didn't have a great glove anyway, so...
Panion's elder pan. I fear you. Please stop him.
We're getting awfully close to smite.
Gods be with you.
Awfully close.
Yes. Follow your feet.
Alright, what's the worst gear we have? Probably a ring. I'm guessing it's the ring.
Hey there, want to try your luck?
How much is a ring? $3,700? We cannot afford it. Okay. This is a good stopping point. One more point, Juggernaut stance, and then reckless spin, and then we can start working our way to here. This doesn't really matter. All right. Well, I feel like we have moved things forward a little bit. We did a good job, like sticking to a little bit of an effort on some speed, although the DPS of our character at this point, at least, is holding us back somewhat from how I'd like to be playing. But since we've started focusing on certain things, it certainly has gotten better. All right. I don't know if it'll be next time, but soon. We need to give some attention to the loot filter. And we can start honing in on items that we really want. I think as more and more mobs and more loot is dropping, we can use the loot filter to, again, help speed things up. All right, as always, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.